Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Gotham Knights. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm enjoying playing as Red Hood. He's starting to grow on me a bit more. His combat is changing. He's getting a little bit more powerful and defeating enemies a little bit faster, which is nice to see. Thanks for the support as always. Here we go. Enjoy. Let's get it.
Belfry, can you read me?
We seem to have you back, Red Hood. Are you all right?
Everything's fine. The court's mining some weird shit called Dionysium. And it sure reminds me of... Belfry, you cut out. Come in. Damn it. Lost the signal.
You take forever to do the simplest of tasks. We have things to discuss. Come find me.
Alright, we have to go talk to Talia Al Ghul, who is right above there. Let's do that. Oh, I remember in the last episode we just learned that you can actually run in this game. And I have been looking to do that for the past however many episodes this series has been. It's crazy how I just now figured it out and we're already like almost level 10. It's like, jeez. Alright, anyway, let's go.
The Court of Owls is watching. From inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow. And they rule you. One and all.
You knew we'd find the court. You were just waiting for us to stick our necks out.
When I was still part of the League, we observed the court's growth in Gotham. Now you can see the city's rotten core.
They're mining something called Dionysium. And it smells like Lazarus Pit water to me.
A foul substitute for the true miracle. A contaminated extract. For centuries, the court has been looking for a fountain of youth. Instead, they found the makings of undying monsters.
So they're using Dionysium to make talons, then. What do you know? Huh. So why doesn't the League make a deal? Trade the court some green goo in exchange for mindless talon ninjas.
Even in their current debased state, the League would never descend to such banality. And the court's greed and corruption prevent them from ever mastering the secrets of the Lazarus Pits.
You turned a chemical reaction into some kind of bullshit holy ritual.
Ah, those are some harsh words. That ceremony resurrected you, Jason.
I knew it was you, Talia. That pit scrambled my mind, but I'm still a damn good detective.
I suppose gratitude was too much to expect in exchange for another stab at life.
After all the shit you've done to me, I don't owe you anything.
With Bruce gone, the court's operation grows. The League of Shadows will raze Gotham to the ground unless you silence the court.
Cut the talking in riddles bullshit. You want us to get rid of the voice so the League will leave Gotham alone. What's in it for you, though,
I'll do what I can to distract the League. And your path to the Court of Owls will be clear.
Now I know how Montoya feels.
Interesting. I wonder if that scene is different with other characters. It has to be, because she mentioned something based off of Red Hood's history, or Jason Todd's history for that matter, with the Lazarus Pit, how he died and came back to life. So I'm curious to see how the other characters' interactions are. Everything is different, obviously, so Who knows? Maybe that will require another playthrough using the other characters. But we'll have to wait and see. Alright, we have to go back here. We're close enough. I'm not doing a fast travel to them. Let's just head on down. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we didn't do anything that night. Holy cow. It's just the main story.
Hey Alfred, did the city records turn up anything?
They didn't. According to the city permits, there's been no mining in Gotham City since the Cauldron was completed.
Judging from what we found last night, they've been digging down there for centuries.
Give this a listen, Alfred. Babs managed to repair some of the court voice recordings.
Dionysium brought the Talons back to life.
Sort of. Dionysium's basically weak as hell Lazarus pit water. Brings back motor functions, but free will's as good as gone.
So, what is a Talon exactly? Some kind of feral zombie assassin?
We've all seen weirder shit. Maybe.
Feral zombie. Sounds like Jason, all right.
I recognize a voice. The older woman is Constance Cobblepot, I'm fairly certain.
And the others?
More difficult to say. Maybe if I heard them in person.
In person. Tim, put the waveforms on the screen.
It's hard to find a match with all the damage and voice modulation. Maybe the matching system would have better luck if...
We match what we have against the live voices.
Fun, but how do we find these jackasses?
2 words. Orchard Hotel.
The Masquerade. The event of the season. This year's dedicated to Master Bruce.
Gotham's rich dress up and pretend they're humanitarians. I've been a few times.
So it's Dirtbag Central.
With so many of Gotham's elite together, security at the Masquerade will be tight. Finding out their plans first would give you an important advantage.
I'll tweak our masks to record telescopic audio.
If we can get a good vantage point, we may be able to put some faces to these mystery voices.
Sounds like our kind of party.
We have new clues for the board.
I leveraged a mutual acquaintance. The head of security for the Orchard Hotel, Mr. Hendricks, has agreed to a meeting. The details are pinned to the evidence board.
Okay. So that seems like a fun time that we are about to have. I also just noticed that it removes obsolete blueprints from my crafting section. So anything that's low level, I suppose, is just gone now. Obsolete. Yeah, so anything below level 5. It looks like they keep like a 4-level gap and then remove ones that are below that. That's interesting. I can actually make this. It's rare. I probably should make that. I'm curious though on what I currently have. It's the same thing that I currently have, but weaker. So my crafted weapons would be better. So let's go ahead and make the crafted incendiary pistols. Yeah, that's nice. And then range. They're the same. Let's go ahead and make this. Dismantle these. Meet Mark Hendricks. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else that I could review? It's just the Mark Hendricks one. That's all we got. Seems to be the case. Let's go do some work. Let's go have some fun. Alright. I will see you guys over there. Alright. We're here. It looks like there was a mugging of some kind that just happened. Here we go with the investigation.
Shit. Looks like the court got to Hendricks first.
We've had reports of gang activity.
I bet that's Hendricks.
We need officers near the Gotham Naval Research Facility.
Alright, looks like they just went straight forward.
Red Hood,
Let's just
I'm
follow
not
the
sticking
blood.
around.
Oh, yeah, I see it. The little dots on the ground. Oh.
It's those masked creeps. Guess I'm in the right spot.
Ooh, I need to mark a couple of enemies.
Someone decided to pay us a visit. Die, vigilantes! Your timing is whoever's out there,
More numbskulls coming in.
you die! Okay in here.
Ow. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Don't let him get the upper hand.
Ow.
You're no match for the court. Just don't forget I'm here, okay? Loud.
How's about this?
Ow.
Should have left the court alone. You're no match for the court. The court will judge you.
Okay. I'm not a fan of these talons. These talon guys are just annoying.
You won't live through the night.
There we go. There we go. That was a good one. Talk to Hendricks. Okay.
I had a feeling this day was coming. You wouldn't believe the things that I heard at the hotel.
Yeah, the court seems to like their privacy.
Shit, they're real? That explains the masks. Look, one of my guys was feeding them info. And you know what? You should probably have all the same intel too.
Hope you got a good therapist. And thanks for the drive.
This city is going to the birds, I swear.
Belfry, I took care of it. Hendricks handed me a data drive after I saved him.
Excellent. Please return to the Belfry so we can evaluate next steps.
We're near the scene.
Here we go. Back to the Belfry.
Time for...
That was a good night. We got 2 crimes stopped. Bonus objectives. 2 citizens rescued. Good night. Not bad.
I've uploaded the data we got from Hendricks. It should be ready soon. I've seen Bruce make that same face when he got stuck on a case. What's on your mind?
Everything starts with Ra's al Ghul attacking Batman, but I can't figure out how it connects.
You've never had to fight the League, have you? Ra's was a fanatic. He formed the League of Shadows centuries ago to root out corruption all over the world.
His philosophy, if you want to call it that, is that he should destroy things to build them back up. He's wiped out multiple cities over the centuries.
He set his sights on Gotham. Batman stopped him. He was impressed, so he named Bruce his heir.
That suddenly, even though Bruce said no thanks.
But it meant Ra's left Gotham alone. And that is until he showed up and... Bruce...
Talia says Ra's was behaving erratically when he died.
Yeah. I'd put money on that not being the whole story.
Hang on. What if our starting point is earlier? Batman died while he was investigating the Court of Owls.
You think Ra's found out about it? But why come after his heir?
Ra's cares about 2 things: rooting out corruption and protecting the Lazarus Pits. So if the court was using an extract from the pits to create talents...
Ra's blows a gasket, steps in himself. Things escalate. Both he and Bruce end up dead.
And without Batman keeping a lid on Gotham's corruption, the court starts to stretch its wings.
The League follows Ra's to Gotham, and there's nobody to stop them from attacking the court.
Gotham City becomes ground zero for a goddamn war.
And no Batman to save it.
I guess that's our job now.
Yeah. It is. And we know what we need to do. We root out the court, and we keep the League away from Gotham.
I really miss him.
Excellent. The drive Mr. Hendricks provided us contains exactly what we need. I've set up a safe house for Mr. Hendricks. His original one was compromised, but he'll be all right now.
Glad to hear it.
All right. That scene just goes to show how much Batman meant to everybody in this room. And now that he's gone, they're all having to grow on their own and learn how to beat without him. But alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Actually, you know what? Before I end it, let's see what we got from doing that quest. Let's see what upgrades we may have gotten. A vigilante basic suit, level 9. Yes, please. Let's equip that. Yeah, and then dismantle. Cool. And then let's go ahead and equip the mod here. Wait. Oh, there we go. Now it's 98. That's way better. Vampiric rounds. Heck yeah. Are you kidding me? Equip that for sure. There we go. We're starting to do a lot of new things. Our game's starting to open up. We're starting to do more damage. Our guy's starting to look more badass. That's awesome. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. The game's starting to open up, so expect a lot more content, a lot of new play style. And yeah, thanks again. Take care. Peace.